Hi, welcome to this Business Coach Kit training session. The right branding is critical to your marketing and sales. You need to have this in place before you start looking for customers. At the end of this coaching session, you'll have learned how to set up branding for your business coaching company. So at this stage, when we talk about branding, we're talking about logo, fonts, color palettes, strap lines, and the collateral to use these. Your real brand will develop over time. It's what it feels like to do business with you and what you're known for, what people say about you. But clearly, in order to have a website, email marketing, and all business cards and all the other things you need to do to start marketing, you need some kind of brand in place. Branding sends powerful messages to potential clients. The wrong branding will prevent sales. Your branding must match the kind of coaching experience you intend to provide to your customers. It must always be professional. So avoid horrible multiple fonts, rotating pictures and wacky colors. We sell systemization, which is about being organized and building a business machine. So your branding should reflect this. It needs to be reasonably business-like and organized rather than happy clappy and creative and frilly. Pay a professional to create your brand. Amateur branding looks like rubbish and will harm sales. As in everything with our coaching, you're teaching people to run successful businesses. So your business must look like you expect their businesses to look like. So one of the key things you'll need before you can start setting up branding is your domain on the internet and the associated email addresses. So choose a suitable name and then purchase that domain on the internet, and that allows you to then start getting someone to build your website and to issue you with email addresses. Do not use this sort of thing, fred@gmail.com. It just says amateur, running the company from your bedroom. It's not the impression you want to give. So what we're looking for is something like your first name dot second name at yourdomain.com. That says professional business with its own domain, and it implies that you've got lots of employees. It's often easiest to get branding done via your website developer. They'll be asked this very frequently. If you want a website, they'll have to brand it in some way. So they will know someone or employ someone who is able to do the kind of design work you need. It doesn't need to be massively expensive. Usually it can be more or less incorporated in the cost of the website. But on another note, your website defines your business as well. So people that don't know you, all they'll know about you is what your website says and looks like. So again, pay a professional to get a proper website developed. Website development is a subject of another training session, by the way. So when you've got your branding created by this professional, the things that you'll need from them are business cards for your networking, social media banners for your digital presence online, email signatures, and seminar folders. If you still intend to do things like letters or compliment slips, then you'll need those to be created as well. Most people don't use those now. A word on business cards. Don't spend money on getting a nice brand created and then get them printed on flimsy, cheap-looking paper or card. Okay, it just says you've got a flimsy, cheap business. So get them printed nicely on proper business card material. So the key thing with your branding is that every interaction with you and your business should look and feel the same. Your website should match your Twitter account, should match your YouTube channel, should match your business cards, should match your stationery. And every interaction should reinforce the message you want to get over, which, as I said earlier, when we're talking about systemization, coaching is around being organized, professional, I suppose, matter of fact, process driven. These are the things that you want to get over in your branding. Your branding person will develop you little files, images really, that match the layout of Twitter and YouTube and Google Plus and all these other things, so that each one of these needs a particular size image, and that should look like, look like your website and your email signature. So get those developed as part of your branding. And when you send emails, whether that's from Outlook, individual emails, or if you're using a mailing system to market, you should have a signature banner on each email, which again reflects your website and everything else. Usually a signature banner would include your website address, your social media icons, so on and so forth. So that again looks professional, looks the part. Seminars, we use seminars to sell our services. Once again, the quality of the materials that you hand out these seminars tells attendees what it's going to be like working with you. So if it's a cheap plain folder with the stuff inside stapled and dog-eared, that tells them about the way you think about clients and your own business and what it's going to be like working with you. So make sure you quality branded folders for your handouts, and the handouts are printed on reasonable quality paper, and the workbook's properly bound, spiral bound, not just stapled together. Having paid a lot of money to get people into a seminar, you don't want to screw it up by having creating the wrong impression with your sales collateral. So, summary: branding sends powerful messages to potential clients. Branding is an investment in future sales. So spend the money now doing it properly. It will come back to you in future sales. It needs to be consistent across all your online and offline collateral. Get professionals to do it so it looks the part, and get your branding in place before you start marketing and selling. Okay, that's it.